News Vancouver Island Report.
Good evening. Thank you for being here. We begin again tonight on the Nanoose First Nations Reserve north of Nanaimo, a community that tonight is united in grief. 2 young boys were killed in an early morning house fire. The brothers were 7 and 9 years old. There were two other children and 2 adults in the home. They were able to escape. Adding to the tragedy is the irony that the boys had been brought to this home for their safety during the windstorm last night. CTV's Chandler Grieve has more. He was there before first light today, and he joins us live at the scene. Chandler.
Hudson, it's been a day full of mourning here on the Nanoose First Nations. Just after 5 a.m., firefighters responded to a blaze on the reserve. The end result, tragedy. In mourning, shock, and clinging to each other for support, the Nanoose First Nation woke up to unimaginable tragedy this morning. 2 young, smiling faces dead after a raging fire ripped through this Lantzville home.
Got a call about shortly after 5 a.m. to a fully involved structure fire here on the Nanoose First Nations, and fully involved when we got here. It's through the roof, out every door and window, and no chance of entry, unfortunately.
Police have yet to confirm the identity of the victims, but band members have told us the 2 boys killed are 9-year-old Jordan Drake and his 7-year-old brother Devin. The 2 were staying at a family friend's after the power went out on the reserve due to a falling tree striking power lines.
From what I understand, some candles were lit and we had an accident.
4 other people who were home at the time of the blaze, including 2 boys aged 5 and 7, were able to escape the burning structure and later treated and released from hospital. The father of the household suffering major burns to his hands after trying to re-enter the home.
He went back in to try to get the 2 boys.
Family members confirm the house did have fire alarms.
She was wondering why the smoke detector didn't go off. As when she woke up, by then the flames were already on her feet when she woke up.
Police say they have ruled out foul play, but will continue with their investigation.
Our serious crime unit has looked at the scene. There's nothing to indicate there was foul play involved, except a tragic set of circumstances.
The family of 4 that survived the fire did not have insurance and have lost everything. For now, the band asked for privacy to grieve and remember 2 young boys that were full of life. Chandler Grieve, CTV. We should mention that the reports that candles were the cause of this fire are still unconfirmed, but everyone we talked to this morning, friends, families, neighbors, said the 2 little boys came to this home to be safe from a power outage after that tree struck power lines. It's obviously just a tragic day here at the Nanoose First Nations, watching friends and families come up to see this structure for the first time. It was just devastation in their faces. Hudson?
And Chandler, one of the things that you noted earlier today was how the community has pulled together in grief.
Yeah, it's truly amazing to see that. I asked one fellow, how do you overcome such a tragedy, such a tragic event, 2 little boys so full of life? And he simply pointed to the 2 homes beside him and he says, we do it together. And that's the one thing that I'm taking from this. They're going to come together. It's a close community that's even now closer after this tragedy.
All right, CTV's Chandler Grieve reporting live tonight from the Nanoose First Nation near Lantzville. Chandler, thank you.